on, Chick-Foley fam? I'm here with an extra special, extra crispy episode of the Chick-Foley show for you guys. Obviously, it's no surprise to any of you all that chicken sandwiches have been the fast food theme of the summer. And Popeyes really shook things up in the chicken sandwich world when they announced their brand new crispy chicken sandwich, and with the addition of pickles, which really got Chick-fil-A's feathers ruffled, if you will. So we got a huge response on the pod when we were talking about the different sandwiches, and now KFC is getting in the game. They're wanting to take advantage of all this chicken sandwich hype, and they're doing a test market here in Pittsburgh, and then where else, husband?
Richmond.
And Richmond. So yeah, we are one of 3 places that is in the test market for this chicken sandwich that we're about to unveil to you. So stay tuned, and we're going to give you all the dirty details of this. But we're also going to taste test for you guys and unbox the Chick-fil-A standard chicken sandwich, your run-of-the-mill, amazing, good old God's chicken. And then we got the Popeyes. We went with the spicy variety because, in my opinion, this is the better of the 2 sandwiches. Obviously, the original is really good too, but we want to talk about the spicy and give you all the dirty details of this. So here we go. I'm going to give you guys an up-close look of all 3 sandwiches. All right, guys, here is the lineup. The heel husband is going to give us the official corporate description as I unbox these for you guys. So we're going to start with this KFC. This is the newest of the bunch. This is the one that just came about after all the crazy chicken sandwich hype of the summer. So let's open this bad boy up and see what it looks like. All right. Well, yeah, it's definitely a donut chicken sandwich. So tell us what we have here, heel husband.
So they keep it pretty simple. The sandwich constitutes a large piece of crispy chicken breast patty between 2 donuts that are drizzled with glaze. It's crispy, fluffy, salty, sweet, and absurd all at once.
Okay, so we have 2 glazed donuts. These are definitely not Krispy Kreme. I was wondering if they were going to be Krispy Kreme because they use the Hot Now logo, and I feel like that's kind of a Krispy Kreme signature. But no sauce, no cheese, anything like that, which I think the chicken, kind of speaks for itself, right? Like you don't need a whole lot of stuff. And it's kind of like a rendition of chicken and waffles if you really think about it. So I know it kind of seems absurd, eating chicken on a donut, but if you eat chicken and waffles and syrup, it's pretty much the same concept. So that is the KFC chicken. What's the official name of it?
Donut chicken sandwich.
Donut chicken sandwich. Okay. Next up, we are going with everyone's favorite chicken, Chick-fil-A. Hope you're not hungry on a Sunday. Oh, we got a double bagger here. All right, so let's get this bad boy out. I've seen a lot of these in my day. All right, so what's the official corporate description of this one, heel husband?
This is a boneless breast of chicken, seasoned to perfection, hand-breaded, pressure cooked in 100% refined peanut oil, and served on a toasted, buttered bun with dill pickle chips.
All right, so as you all know, if you've ever had a Chick-fil-A sandwiches, dill pickles are a signature. That was what really kind of got their, like I said, their feathers ruffled whenever Popeyes came out and they had put pickles on their chicken sandwich. Because the old Popeye sandwich used to have lettuce, tomato, all that kind of stuff, but they simplified it and made it more like the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. The one thing I'll say is the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich doesn't come standard with sauce. Obviously, Chick-fil-A has a variety of different sauces you can put on this. I love to put Polynesian on there, or the honey roasted barbecue, or your standard Chick-fil-A sauce. So one good thing is you get to choose your flavor when you do the Chick-fil-A sandwich, and it's a pretty standard bun too. You can get a Supreme, or is it a Supreme or a Deluxe? I can't remember what it is, but yeah, Deluxe comes with like lettuce, tomato, and I think maybe mayonnaise or something like that. But then you can also get a spicy version of the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. We'll just leave it out like that. All right, and the one that has been sold out all summer, we finally found it in our town of Norfolk. We have the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. Does it have a special name for it?
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Just a spicy chicken sandwich. All right, what do we got here, Seth?
This is a tender, all-white meat chicken breast fillet, marinated in an authentic blend of Louisiana seasonings, then hand-battered and breaded in our brand new buttermilk coating, served with crisp, barrel-cured pickles, and spicy mayonnaise served on a warm and toasted buttery brioche bun.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like the pickles on this sandwich, and you know the pickles on the Chick-fil-A sandwich are like your regular like jar pickles, like the little dill chips. They're kind of like rigid. These are like fancy pickles. You know what I mean? And you got that spicy mayonnaise. Also, one thing that sets this sandwich apart from like your standard sandwiches is it comes on a brioche bun. And usually places like, that's what they put their fancy sandwiches on, right? Like you're gonna pay a little bit extra for the brioche bun, but nah, it comes standard on your Popeyes chicken sandwich. So super excited again. You get sauce, like it's like a spicy mayo, the original. So is the chicken spicy too, Luce, or is it just the...
Chicken's the same on each. The only difference between the spicy and original is the sauce.
Okay, cool. So you got a regular piece of original boneless chicken, spicy mayonnaise, and then pickles on a brioche bun. All right, let's cut these babies up, do a taste test. All right, fam, so now it's time to dive in and to actually do a taste test on these things. We're gonna be breaking these 3 sandwiches down into 5 categories and ranking them, and Heel Husband's going to give us the categories right now.
First would be appearance, since you taste with your eyes for anything else. Then it's gonna be the smell. Then it's gonna be the bite, which is just, you know, the texture, how it feels in your mouth when you take that first bite into it. Then the flavor, just how good it tastes, how good everything mixes together. And then the last category is the savor. You know, is this something that you really want to dig in and eat the whole sandwich, or you just want to take one bite and set it back down?
Okay. All right, so what should we start with? Start with the donut sandwich? All right. So this is a little intimidating to attack. The appearance is actually not bad. It's a little intimidating and a little messy. So your first instinct is like, this is not a date night food. So, I mean, obviously, I guess if you're taking your date to Chick-fil-A.
It's 1 to 5 on appearance. What do you give it?
1 to 5 on appearance. I give it a 3.
3 chicks. Okay.
3 chicks. Oh, this glaze is good.
And then the smell.
Smells good. I give it a 3.5 on the smell. It doesn't have like an overwhelming smell. It's not anything that's gonna like draw you in. But you know, it doesn't smell bad.
Now moment of truth, the bite.
Okay.
Just remember your grading just on the texture.
Best bite for
this one.
So this is texture, not the taste.
Texture, and we'll get the flavor later.
So, texture, it needs a little more crispiness. The chicken kind of just blends in with the donut. It could be a flakier, crispier piece of chicken, and it would make it a lot better. So on bite, I'm giving it a 3.5 on bite.
All right, now what on the flavor?
On the flavor, I'm gonna have to go with 4 because it's pretty damn good. The donuts are good. The donuts aren't overly sweet, but the piece of chicken is just like, it's fried enough and bland enough that it complements, and it's thick enough to kind of offset these big giant pastries.
And now on the savor, is this something you see yourself going back to and wanting to eat over and over again?
The savor, I have to say 2. This is like a drunk night food. I feel like this is not something that you're just gonna drive through on your lunch break and order. 1, because it's messy. 2, it's extremely sweet and indulgent. So yeah, I mean, and it would be a chore to finish the whole sandwich because your taste buds are gonna get pretty burnt out. All right, let me get this glaze off my fingers. Cleanse my palate a little bit with a little bit of water before we dive into this next sandwich. This next one I feel like I might be a little bit biased on because I've just had so many, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to put all my biases aside. All right. Appearance. I mean, pretty standard, nothing extraordinary about the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. I mean, it looks good, nice looking piece of chicken. I'm gonna say I give the appearance a 3.5. Like I said, there's no No grandiose, no lettuce, tomato, anything like that. Really stacking it up and making it look appetizing. And then what's the next category?
Smell.
Smell of it, I give it a 4 just because I love the way Chick-fil-A smells. I love the smell of Chick-fil-A.
Right,
so good. Definitely get a hint of the pickles. Now this is the texture.
Yeah, the bite.
I give the bite a 4.5. Just because it's just a smooth bite, man. Everything kind of melts in your mouth. All the flavors start to marry together.
The taste.
Even with no sauce.
Flavor.
The flavor I gotta give a 5. I mean, the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is pretty damn tasty. Like I said, even without sauce, right now I'm just eating it plain. I normally put sauce on it. It's a 5. It tastes good, and it's consistently good no matter which Chick-fil-A you go to. So.
And the savor.
What's the savor? Oh, would I go? Yeah, I give it a 5 on savor. Yeah, 5 on savor because I mean this is a drive-through food. This is a lunch hour food. This is a food. No matter if you're just hungry, hangry, drunk, hungover, whatever, the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich will do what you need it to do. Only drawback, I know this isn't a category, but again, being closed on Sunday, good for families, bad for all the Saturday night people that stayed out too late and need a nice juicy chicken sandwich. But that's why we have our friends over at Popeyes now, where you can get your Sunday fix. All right, so appearance. I'm gonna give the appearance. I mean, I like the brioche bun. It's a big old fat piece of chicken, some nice looking pickles. I'm gonna give it a 4 on appearance.
Okay.
Okay.
Smell.
It smells good too. The bread's kind of sweet. Got the tartness of the pickles and the tartness of, or the spice and the mayonnaise. I'm gonna give the smell a 4. Then we got what next? The bite?
The bite.
Very, very good. The Popeyes chicken sandwich is a little bit crispier. It's more of like a home style breast compared to like the Chick-fil-A. The crispiest one was actually the KFC, but this is kind of like that middle ground. So I do like that it kind of complements that big fat bun with a little extra crisp. I'm gonna have to give it a 4 on bite.
Flavor.
Flavor. It's damn good, man. I'll give it a 4.5 on the flavor scale.
And savor.
Savor. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5 on the savor scale. I definitely think this is a sandwich, again, that you can grab at any time and it's gonna do what you need it to do. The only thing about Popeyes you gotta know is that some locations are really good, some locations are not so good. So buyer beware, know where you're shopping, because I've had some really good Popeyes food and I've had some that was not so great. So where do we rank up, Seti?
A distant third place with a score of 16 is KFC.
Okay.
And then these next two, one of them scored a 22, the other one scored a 21.5.
Did you see that? 22 and one scored a 21.5.
The overall winner of the chicken sandwich triple threat match was the classic Chick-fil-A sandwich.
God's chicken wins again. I mean, seriously, guys, you can't go wrong. And there's so many other great things about Chick-fil-A that, I mean, their sandwich deserves to win, right? It's been a staple in American culture for long enough. We're gonna see how much staying power the Popeyes chicken sandwich has. But thank you guys for tuning into this